What's going on, guys? It's Arik here. Welcome back to another vlog video. Uh, a lot of things have been happening the past few months. If you guys have been watching my videos, you all know a few months ago my grandmother passed away. That's been a really hard fact to come to terms with, considering that just a week before that I saw her in her hospital bed. I was just talking just a few days ago, actually. No, the day when I found her, it would have been yesterday that I was just talking to her as if she was just walking around. No issues, issues, but I mean, considering her medical issues that she had at the time, it's not surprising. I guess you could say that the reason that she died was because of heart failure. My issues with how this went down is mostly because, again, I just saw her effectively when she passed away a few weeks ago, just walking around like nothing was really wrong, except for her complaining about a little bit of pain. So, but I mean, I'm no stranger to pain, considering what happened considering the issues I have with my neck and back from the car accident. So also, you guys know that about a couple months before that, I lost Cosmo. She's sitting her ashes are sitting right over there on the corner. In fact, let me move the mic. You guys can see her sitting there. You can see her little blue bag sitting there on the corner of the nightstand. All of this just doesn't feel real. Cosmo passed away due to intestinal cancer, which I don't know if it was because of something that she was eating or something that she ate or some sort of birth defect or something that caused it. My grandmother died because of heart failure. Her heart was just too weak, and she couldn't pump blood to her kidneys to restart them. In more happy news, I guess I could say, I just went to see my great uncle's 90th birthday, and we still have my grandmother's mother, the woman that I live with, my great grandmother. I can't imagine the pain that she's going through. She lost her sister, and now she's lost her own daughter. But she's going to be 89 this year. I don't know how much longer I have with her either. But let's push all that aside. You guys know that about all those sad things. I had to take a break because of all this. That's been kind of obvious since I haven't posted in probably about a week or two by now. I do have an episode of Jedi Survivor that can go up, but because of how often I go from the house to other places, I don't know how well the audio will hold up, considering that my very first episode of Tears of the Kingdom had an audio issue because of the massive difference in signal strength that I had while that video was uploading. Now, as for video lengths, Monday is still going to be Jedi Survivor until I beat the game, as usual. Hour-long episodes, because as I've stated in my videos, an hour seems to do the game as much justice as possible. You can't get a lot done in 30 minutes in Jedi Survivor. Especially when you get lost easily like I do. You guys have seen me. I get lost so easy in these dungeons. But also for Tears of the Kingdom, you pretty much walk everywhere you go there, except for whenever I have the hover bike. And the hover bike might be a little bit faster, as is the horse, but The problem with the horse is that you don't have the ancient gear anymore to teleport your horse to you for when you whistle. The hover bike is pretty good, but that constantly costs using Zonite to make, especially because I think it despawns after every cutscene, so you have to keep on remaking it. But still, wandering around Hyrule, you don't get to do that as much as you think you get to do in an hour, which is why I always make sure that I'm as close to the objective as possible whenever I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom. That way I don't waste as much time. I mean, look at the Water Temple episodes. It's kind of funny because I thought where I was the Water Temple at the time, and then I got to the Water Temple and I was like, okay, so that's the problem with this game. It makes you think that you're in the temple, but you're not. Now, oddly enough, the Tears of the Kingdom Water Temple really wasn't all that hard, in my opinion. But anyway, again, an hour for Tears of the Kingdom, because I don't think you can get as much done as you think you can in that short of time. That being said, I don't know how long the Wednesday episodes are going to be, because I want to start playing Phasmophobia with my buddy Austin. The new Ascension update just came out the other day, and it's going to be me and Austin against the ghosts, and maybe sometimes we'll have either Day. I believe you guys are familiar with her because I think she was in an episode or two. If not, you'll be seeing Day a lot on Phasmophobia, most more than likely, and Joan might end up coming back as well, just for like an episode or two. It's mostly it's just going to be me and Austin usually, as far as the recorded episodes go. The non-recorded episodes I play with a lot of people, but regardless, Friday episodes are still going to be Monster Hunter until I beat Sunbreak, and this is going to be weird because we're approaching the same spot that I'm at in my regular run, because in my regular run I'm facing Shigeru Magala right now with my Switch axe. I haven't done that quest yet, and it might get to the point where I do that quest with my Sword and Shield character, but not with my Switch axe character yet, which is supposed to be my main account. When the next Monster Hunter comes out, though, not Monster Hunter Now, not the mobile game, when the next Monster Hunter comes out, Monster Hunter 6, because technically World and Rise are supposed to be 5, I think. But anyway, when the next generation of Monster Hunter comes out, I will try to get the game. No promises. But I will try to get the game. I don't know if it's going to be on the Switch. I don't know if it's going to be on the PS5. I don't know if it's going to be on the PC. I don't know what it's going to be on right now, because Capcom has been very hush-hush about it recently. I'm excited for it. I'm always going to be excited for a new Monster Hunter. I'm always going to be excited for a new Pokemon game, because I don't know what they're going to be pulling in. They always seem to have a new gimmick every generation. Monster Hunter and Pokemon together. As far as the new gimmicks, I mean. But as far as as far as the DLC goes for Scarlet and Violet, no promises, guys. Remember, this is a hobby channel. I do what I can with what I have. That's all I can promise you. Truly, it's all I can promise you guys. I wish that I had some sort of small account that I could have you guys have stashed away money for, just in case for a new game comes out or whatever, and I could pre-order it or something, depending on the pre-order bonuses. That reminds me, I lost my pre-order bonus for Monster Hunter 4. My pre-order bonus for that was the Gormagala figurine. I left that behind in Titusville. Anyway, it's not like I'd have a place to put it, as you guys can can see. Oh, and those of you who are wondering, that over there, that I'm pointing to, well, I'm not really pointing to it in real life, but you guys can see me pointing to it on the screen here, where my finger looks like it's pointing. Those are Magic the Gathering cards. So I'm a big fan of Magic the Gathering. As you can see, I have three binders, and that box there holds most of my commons and uncommons, if not all of them, besides what are in decks right now. So I do play Magic. I don't play Pokemon. I haven't played Pokemon. God, how long has it been? Oh, I think it's been like 20 years. Essentially, from what I hear, the game is the same. But again, I also play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel too. I might do a couple episodes of that, of me just screwing around on verses. I don't care if I win or lose. It's just, it's just gonna be something fun for me to throw up every now and then. People are messaging me on Discord. That's why you guys are hearing that. Anyway, as far as like the games go, my opinions, Jedi Survivor is beautiful. Tears of the Kingdom is beautiful. I can't see all their beauty because I don't have a monitor capable of doing that right now, except for this little generic on monitor. It's nice. Don't get me wrong. It works. Okay, it works at least, but it doesn't have sound. So whenever I play the game, I'm using the sound through the computer, which means I'm using this, just your generic little headset from JLab, using a 3.5 millimeter jack, which plugs into the microphone that I use. This is an Elgato Wave 3. She is gorgeous. I love her. Oh, she's kind of dirty on the back there, though. I gotta see about wiping that off. But you guys can see that little jack right there that my finger is currently on. But you guys can see it there in the light. It plugs in there, and that's what I use to listen to the audio of the games that I play. That way, you guys don't hear double all the time. But again, this video log was mostly just to just let you guys know that yes, I did decide to take a break because I didn't know how I would be able to record, because usually it's between me. This house is creaking a little bit. Did you guys hear that? Anyway, as far as my recording goes, I can't record during the day. It's not that I don't have privacy, because I have privacy. It's just the fact that this is a hobby channel. I don't make money on it. Therefore, it's not important enough to warrant me having to take time through my day, except for once my grandmother finally sits down, to actually record something. Because, again, some of these recordings can take an hour to do. Like, Jedi Survivor takes an hour, no problem. But again, with Tears of the Kingdom, I do that twice a week. An hour a day, twice a week. Which means whenever I record, unlike Jedi Survivor, I have to do double the recordings. If I'm going to do 3 Jedi Survivor recordings to get 3 weeks of recordings up to do that with Tears of the Kingdom, I have to play for 6 hours. 6 hours. Now, I mean, I can screw around a little bit on the game if I want to, like say I get an objective done too quickly or something like that, but other than that, not really. That's 6 hours in game. So you guys saw that it can sometimes take me up to an hour just to get to a dungeon, and then it takes me an hour to do said dungeon. For Phasmophobia, I don't know how long those episodes are going to be, like I stated before, because I don't know when that's going to happen. So some Wednesdays, when I do record, you guys are going to be getting episodes constantly. And that's because when I do record with Austin, I will be making sure that every single episode that I do, or that I do every single episode, even if it's only like a 15-minute episode, it'll be 15 minutes, but you guys will see a whole hunt, a whole ghost investigation. So you guys won't have to worry about it. Now, it's kind of funny that I'm using my left hand here, considering this is the one that falls asleep a lot whenever I hold it up. I should be using this hand, but for some reason it just feels good to use this one. Anyway, again, like I said, with Phasmophobia, it might be as short as 15 minutes. It might be as long as an hour sometimes. I don't know how long some of these investigations will take. I have a lot of fun playing Phasmophobia with Austin. I really do. And sometimes I might have friends join me. I might have Day join us. We might have Joan again join us, like we did last time with Day and Joan. I do have some other people that I can play with, but they're not comfortable with being recorded. So I'll respect that. However, as far as other other games go, yes, I will be playing more. I do play Master Duel, and as you guys can see, I do play Magic. Again, I might try to record a couple of duels for Master Duel. I don't know. Not really a game that I can see myself doing constantly, but every now and then, maybe. I have a few decks that I can play with on there. I mean, I'm not going to be playing seriously, so I mean, I'll play to win, but I can't promise anything. I mean, look at me. I must look like a mess to you guys. But anyway, yeah, my beard. That's one thing that's kind of messy, but I like my beard being nice and thick and bushy like this. But again, to reiterate, Mondays is going to be Jedi Survivor. Tuesday and Thursday are going to be Tears of the Kingdom. Wednesdays might be Phasmophobia. I don't know when that'll start. Friday will still be Monster Hunter Sunbreak, and until the game's beaten, until those games are beat. Well, and Wednesday you can't beat Phasmophobia. So what I might do is every now and then, Phasmophobia might be weaved in and out with another game. Not Master Duel. Master Duel is going to be something that I pop up every now and then as a little special. Like maybe one day you guys will get a Tears of the Kingdom and a Master Duel game, or you guys might get a Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak hunt, and you might get a Master Duel or something like that every now and then. I might even duel with Austin sometimes. Who knows? Austin and I have been gaming a lot more together recently, and to be honest, it's fun. I enjoy his company because he used to be one of my roommates. Anyway, I just wanted to let you guys give you guys an update on everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys got to the end of this video, please leave a like and comment. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Yeah, so, as always, I will see you in the next video. No, this wasn't scripted. I'll let you know that right now. This was not scripted. This was just an impromptu one to let you guys know that I'm okay and that I will try coming back. And as you all know, again, I will see you in the next video. And as always, you don't lose, you learn. Gamers, game on.